hope this message finds all of you well as you can be after this natural disaster that hit Augusta, Georgia. So all of us have been focusing on recovery efforts from Hurricane Helene. We've been helping our friends, our family, ourselves. Some are still without power, some are still without internet, some are still having trees on their property. But this message is for everybody in Whispering Pines that is interested in phase 6. I need to make sure you guys are updated on what it looks like going forward. So first and foremost, our development team has been out there a couple different times, but they met at 10 o'clock this morning, and it is just because my days are running into each other. It is Tuesday, October 8th. So they have met out there to figure out the debris, the removal of the debris, the trees that are down, the trees that are leaning. We're coming up with a game plan, a time frame to get all of those things addressed. I have already reached out to my builder team as well as the development team and my sales team. We are collaborating and figuring out a plan of attack to move forward and what that looks like. We are going to begin our pre-sale meetings. Every builder is a little bit different. We had Plangewell and Coney that have given us pricing. We are still waiting for South Georgia. Then the hurricane hit, so we are hoping to have those soon. But we are going to start our pre-sale meetings. And what the pre-sale meetings are going to look like is, if you, the buyer, and our realtor friends, if you're not working directly with Bo, Ben, or I, or if you are working directly with Bo, Ben, or I, we're still going to have our pre-sale meetings, and that will be where we can answer any question that is needed. If you don't need a pre-sale meeting, you can go directly to contract, but those pre-sale meetings are not going to be with the builder. A builder may come, may not come. They're really going to be with us to get your list of questions so we can answer all those questions. Then we will proceed forward to a contract after we've answered all your questions. Where's the hardwood going? Where's the carpet going? What is the cost of X, Y, or Z? Any question is a good question. I had somebody ask me, and after Hurricane Helene hit, will there be anyone that's going to install gas line? And the answer is no. We would have had to install a gas line 10 years ago. We can't just install a gas line in phase 6, one that would cost an extraordinary amount of money for those 115 homeowners. But things like that can't happen, but we do want to make sure we're answering any questions. So pre-sale meetings, they will start being scheduled now that we're about 2 weeks out from this horrific hurricane that came through Augusta. And then we are going to come up with a special stipulation that's going to be put in every single contract moving forward. So all of you know that there's things that are out of our control, like Georgia Power. Just as a reminder, most of you know that are under a lot reservation or that have been involved in phase 6 for the many, many months that we have been trying to get here, which is now a year. We were on G. We were going. We were there. Georgia Power was getting everything teed up to set in. We had our builders boxing up, getting everything ready for boxing up for slabs. We were going. And then 24 hours after all of that, on Tuesday and Wednesday, Hurricane Helene hit in the middle of the night, which would have been Friday morning, around 3:30 in the morning, which was really Thursday night, but Friday morning. And everything is stopped. So our focus, of course, is helping our friends and family and our neighbors with the recovery efforts, helping and doing what we can when we're able, but we're also pivoting our focus to what we need to do in business, and that is going to be phase 6. That's what this message is for. So please be patient. We will come out with a game plan on when debris will be removed, what that looks like. We will be discussing with our builders which builder would like to begin pre-sale meetings, all of the things that need to happen. But we are on it. I'm literally driving out to Whispering Pines as we speak. I'm going out there to meet with development to figure out all the debris removal. I'm doing a checklist that needs to be done to get things up and running, and we will be getting back to you on pre-sale meetings. So stay tuned, and we will reach out to you directly. If you're working with me, you will hear from me. If you're working with Bo, you'll hear from Bo. If you're working with Ben, you'll hear from Ben. And then we're going to get going. And then in addition to the ones that are already on lot reservations, we will hopefully have an update on some of our spec homes, which are homes that our builders are going to be building, that they are currently speccing out, that they will be starting, that then you can come in as a buyer and go under contract for. So we are actively working on all those things. Continue to pray for Augusta and the entire CSRA as we work through this. Our priority is, of course, going to be recovery and helping, and also simultaneously working on getting everything going in phase 6. With this devastation, I would guess our first closings won't be until beginning of 2025, now that it is October 8th. So keep that in mind, and we will come back with even more news. This is just a few minute updates on where we are as of today, and phase 6 is a priority, just like the recovery efforts, and we will keep you posted. Be safe. If you need anything, if you need resources, if you need, I am a huge local girl. Y'all know this. I promote this all the time. I can get you in contact with local roofers, local tree removal services, local companies that can help with restoration of your home. So just know that. Okay? Just a little heads up. My number is 706-631-1983. Brittany Hopkins, Maybon Real Estate, and we'll be in touch. Stay safe, Augusta. Talk soon.